Hello, this is Dr. Linda Martinez-Louie. I'm the host of the Narcissist in Your Life podcast, a clinical expert on the narcissistic personality, a psychotherapist, and author. I offer in-depth analysis of the interpsychic structure of the individual and their family of origin, and strategies and practices for those psychologically abused by toxic narcissistic personalities through my books, international telephone consultations, and global podcasts. I want to speak with you about freeing yourself from the narcissist's chronic lying. I want to quote from my book, Freeing Yourself from the Narcissist in Your Life. Quote, "Lies will roll off the tongue of a narcissist as smoothly as butter melting on hot bread. A lie is a handy tool the narcissist uses to enhance and protect the image he has so painstakingly built. The narcissist knows that he can lie and get away with it." So for the close quote, for the narcissist, lying is a tremendous shortcut for them. I mean, why tell the truth? First of all, as far as they're concerned, they don't have a fully developed conscience, so they don't feel any guilt or shame about lying by omission or commission. And so many of these narcissists are great performers and highly controlling. And you can control people through lies of omission and commission. And since they have no shame, they make these things up all the time, particularly when their lives are very compartmentalized. If they're married, they may have girlfriends on the boyfriends on the side and other affairs going on, so they're constantly lying as a result of their actions. And they have, with such ease, to go back to a spouse and behave perfectly with the spouse vis-a-vis the other's secret lives they are leading. They also continually manipulate individuals with their lying. So this is a grand performance on their part. They're great storytellers as well. And they get a real kick out of lying. They enjoy it so much. It's highly exploitive. But it's sort of a thrill that they get when they're getting away with something, because they have control over this person when they're lying to them. It's almost like they can't tell the truth, some of them. They just are unable to tell the truth. So some of the ways that this becomes apparent, particularly during divorce wars, narcissists always lie about money. How much they have, they don't have, where it's hidden, from whom they have, in quotes, borrowed the money. And many narcissists are money obsessed, so when they're going through separation and divorce, they always play hide the money and lie about assets, properties, cash, investments, etc. This happens all the time in any of these situations. Then narcissistic coworkers lie about you. They may give you all these accolades, but behind your back, they smear you and give you a bad character so that others will turn against you, particularly if they're in competition of any kind. So whatever is convenient with regard to their lying, they do. They always lie when they have others who are going to provide them with more power, more wealth. They will always lie to you if you are not the person that is going to give them this position of greater power. So when they're on the moves upward, when they're climbing up their Everest of ambition, they're going to be lying to you because, particularly if you're in competition with them, they don't want to tell you any inside information at all that's going to make you look good or put you in a position of any power. So they'll be lying to you behind your back while they're climbing higher and higher to their power positions. And they lie and cheat to get to these positions of power. Now, that isn't true about everyone at all, but as far as narcissists are concerned, this is the way they operate. And when we have a narcissistic parent, we can't trust them because they are lying to us all the time in different ways. We can lie to children to intimidate them in some ways too, to make up stories about something that's very scary or some person who's very frightening. And this child, even if this person doesn't exist, to get the child to do something that we want them to do, to keep them under the control of the narcissistic parent. Narcissists lie about their educations and their degrees so that they can create and maintain a perfect image of themselves, and they continue to embellish their image always. So these are the many ways that narcissists lie, and I think you can imagine, you can sum up for yourself the different kinds of lying that they do. And it's interesting that in the society we think of lies of commission, but very often lies of omission are taking place, where there are these huge truths that the narcissist is leaving out of the story for their own purposes. Because, again, it provides them with the power and control over the other. If they leave out an extremely important part of the truth, that gives them a leg up. They also commingle the truth with lying. They will tell you something that is true, but then they make a shift, they downshift into the lie so that it's a mixture. And it turns out to be a lie because it's only partially true. And the bottom line is that you can't have an authentic relationship with a narcissist. A person that lies to you cannot be trusted. There's no stabilizing connection with this person. There's no respect. There's no integrity. There's no authenticity with an individual who's behaving in this way. So if you are married to, partnered with a narcissist, and you're picking up the fact that they are lying to you, pay close attention. Pay really close attention to your intuition. These are invaluable messages from the unconscious that you received, and you will know when they are telling the truth or when they are lying. And if they're lying, you will understand and know this. As you become more and more aware of the true nature of the narcissist, you begin to recognize your own value. And that is extremely important. You live in the true, authentic self. You are at a point of reckoning, making a decision to separate out from the narcissist. This is a time of awakening. This is a time when you truly value your true nature. Remember to put yourself first as you move forward along your unique pathway of the authentic self. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Healing After the Narcissist. And on that channel, on the first page, you can get a free PDF of excerpts from my current book, Recovering and Healing After the Narcissist. You can go to my website, thenarcissistinyourlife.com, There's a contact form there too for the excerpts as well. And you can sign up for a telephone consultation on a contact form on the website as well. I deeply appreciate the time that we spend sharing these podcasts, and I look forward to speaking with you very soon.